from the Nats, and I'm making a short movie of what's going on. When I came home from the Nats, I had a disaster. Now, where I build model airplanes is in the next room over, and this was where the bedroom was, and my roof had a leak in it, and the entire ceiling came down. All the lath, all the plaster, all the drop ceiling, everything came down. Huge mess. Well, I've decided I'm going to move the bedroom downstairs, and I'm going to open this up into more building space. So I'll have twice the space that I had before. So it'll be, it's about 15 foot long by maybe 25 foot. 25 by 15 or 15 by 30, somewhere in there. But it's 2 rooms. Now behind the camera here, there's a door that connects the 2 rooms. But I'm going to take that wall out, but I'm not going to do that right now. For the last 3 days, I've been cleaning the mess up, and I put in a new drop ceiling, and it looks pretty good. I mean, it's back to where it was. I chipped the paint off the wall. This place is, I don't know, it's probably been at least 10 years since it's been painted. And the guy who had this house before me had wallpaper on the wall, so I'm chipping the wallpaper off and doing the doors, and I, set up the deadbolts and all that. But I ordered black and white tile. That'll be in tomorrow, and I have ripped up the carpet and sweeping the floor here. It has linoleum down under the carpet. But I thought I'd give it a black and white floor. And what I'm going to do over here is I have a 4x8 really nice finished countertop, 4 foot by 8 foot countertop that's oval, and I'm going to slice it long ways, and I'm going to put in a workbench that's going to be 2 foot by 6 foot by 5 foot in the corner in a T. Then I got some lath here, and the pegboard will get mounted on the wall to hold some tools and such, and some shelving above that, and another television, so it'll be 2 televisions in the room with surround sound. So you got to have entertainment while you're working. But the other room has carpet in it, just like this room had. But I can only do 1 room at a time, so I'll do this room and get it ready to go. And then later on this winter, I'll go ahead and do the other room. I'll move everything over here and then finish the other room after I get some of my other projects done. And the projects I've got going, I have some more airplanes to paint and 1 airplane to finish building. But I had to get this done. So what I've decided to do here is I'm going to build an island in the middle of the room that'll be 7 foot by 4 foot. Can't be 8 foot because that would make it kind of cramped. So we'll make it 6.5 or maybe 6 foot by 3.5 or 4 feet. I'll have to kind of measure it out when I get everything completely done in here. But I'm going to build an island and put a piece of 3/8 glass on top of it. So this is where we'll be shooting movies on this side now. I'm going to paint the walls really bright white. And I only have 1 light in here now, but I have some 8-foot sign lights that I'll be putting in over this way, so it'll be even brighter than the other room. But I figure that this will be pretty nice. I've been wanting to do it in the other room, but the reason I haven't done it is all the airplane stuff's in there. So this is starting from scratch, And when I get this done, then I'll move everything over and do the other one. I want to thank everybody for the great time I had at Brodax and the Nationals. Thank the judges, both places. I know it's tough. That's about it. Oh, I want to talk about the forum. Now, as most know, we had a slight mishap. I don't know what happened. Something with a database, and it wiped out the whole forum, and it took 3 days to get back up, and I got it back up as quick as I could. I bought another web server and put Stunt Hangar with an A on it, and redirected the E to the A so that I could give you an update of what was happening. Now, if you go to Stunt Hangar with an A, there's nothing going on there. That was just a placeholder type site. Don't worry about that. That'll be where Control Line World will be hosted. It also will back up this site so that this never happens again. Now, beginning 2 days ago, I started reinstalling the pictures, and we got about 90% of them back, and that's, that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that, 90%. If you go back to page 333, 10 years ago, there are some pictures missing, and there's nothing I can do about that because I don't have them. They didn't go back on the backup file. But we got 1 million pictures back, and that's why it takes 3 days. There was just a little bit over 1 million pictures. And each one of those pictures has 240,000 bytes or 60,000 bytes or, whatever. So people were saying, why does it take so long? If you started counting 1 to 1 million right now, it'd take 3 days. Because that's how, it would probably take longer than 3 days. Because those numbers were just clicking over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Try to count to 1 million and see how long it takes. So, I'm sorry about the time. I don't have, a server that'll go any faster than, that. So, anyway, we're back. The pictures are in good shape. About 90%, and I'm happy for that. And if you have any questions, you can email me. But, like I say, if it's an older post, from 8-10 years ago and the picture's missing, there's not much I can do. I just don't have them. If they're yours, please reload the picture. That'd be great. If somebody, sees it, something that they want to see a picture of that's 10 years old and the picture's gone, go ahead and send a message to that person and maybe we can get them to reload it on that thread. And the best thing to do is copy the link and send it to them so they know exactly where to go instead of trying to search around, because 10 years ago nobody's going to be able to remember. So, let's talk about Control Line World. I don't want to get that, I don't want to start taking any money until about September, and I have everything in place. Now, Nikki's going to do the layout and graphics just as before. It'll be the same deal that everybody had before with Control Line World. As far as back issues, if John has back issues digitized, we'll go ahead and offer them. If he doesn't have back issues digitized, and he'll give me the 30 books that he has, I'll go ahead and digitize them, but don't expect that to happen very fast. That's 30 magazines that I will have to copy every page and put in order in a PDF and upload on the web. It might take a year to get that done. I really, I can't tell you that I can do that overnight. There's just no way. Hopefully John has them digitized, but I'm not sure. Anyway, thank you for bearing with me. Thanks for all the support, sending me to the Scale Nationals, where I got third, by the way. I guess it's not bad for your first try. I got first in sports scale at Brodax, and it's status with that. But there wasn't a whole lot of people there. I don't know, we'll just try again. I figured that I've learned the game now, what they're looking for and how they're doing it. So I figured that I was going to build a de Havilland chipmunk, and I'm going to model Joe Gilbert's so that he can take me 500,000 pictures of the airplane and I'll duplicate it in a realistic or authentic scale situation and fly it in sport scale. And I'll fly my shoestring in fun scale, because supposedly there's some problems with it. I don't know, but I'm pretty well adapt to what they're looking at now, and we'll figure that out with the next model. And that airplane has some drivetrain problems, and I'm real surprised that I even got through all the official flights with the vibrations that it had, even after I had made a special prop extension in Brodak's shop. Still no good. But we got through it. I got the airplane home to one piece. A little dent on the cowl from where it flew off, and that's just the way it goes. But look for some good things from the new digs. I think I'm going to like it here. I know that I'm going to like the fresh paint, the new floor, and the more space. Double the space. That means I can build an airplane twice as good, right? So, till the next video, fair winds, tight lines. See ya!